Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Baxter Arena here in Omaha, Nebraska for March Madness. And it's all going down here tonight. Surprises abound. So let's get things kicked off with our first matchup. And we get things kicked off here tonight, as here comes leader of the Fortunate Sons, the Canadian Spider, Jordan Marks. And this is a one-fall contest. He still doesn't know his opponent is. It's supposed to be a surprise. All we know is that it's a form of punishment for his actions against Tommy Haley on HCW's last television show, HCW Television, where he attacked Tommy Haley backstage. And Tommy Haley is not here tonight. So if his goal was to help his Fortunate Sons get an advantage, it was well done. And oh boy! Well, if he wanted an opponent, yeah, that's about someone who'll give him a little bit of payback for what he did to Tommy Haley. Bulldog Lewis Hughes on his way to the ring. We last saw him in a failing effort against Harris Saban on HCW Television, but here he goes. He's gonna try and enact some vengeance for someone he has something in common with, Tommy Haley. They're both fans of the University of Nebraska, which is just down the road here. Of course, we are here in Omaha, Nebraska. It's finally here. It's March Madness. There's just a feeling in the air here of, even though it's a cold, wet day in Omaha, there is something very special. As Jordan Marks is ready, Bulldog Lewis Hughes is ready, and referee John Hesh. And here we go, the first matchup here of March Madness, and Bulldog Lewis Hughes coming right out, slamming Jordan Marks. So he is, yeah, he's gonna toss him around a bit. So here comes a little bit of that revenge he was trying to call for. Marks does a jumping clothesline attack. He's trying to get back on the offensive here. Spins him around in the corner. And a big chest chop. Wow. And that knee drop connects. So after two big moves, Bulldog Lewis Hughes is now at a disadvantage to the Canadian Spider. Wow! So much for that. Big clothesline right there by Bulldog Lewis Hughes. Oh! Big forearm shiver by Jordan Marks, and now these two are trading reversals. Bulldog goes for the cover. One. And just that one count right there. Oh, big club and blow knocks down the Canadian Spider. And a kick to the gut. And a big knee lift right there. And a bear hook locked in by Bulldog Lewis Hughes. However, it looks like, yes, Canadian Spider Jordan Marks is going to get out of that one. No word if Jordan Marks is going to join his fellow Fortunate Sons members, Austin Dynamo and Leonard Griffin, in their tag team championship match later tonight against the Royal Blues, as a cross-arm breaker's locked in. And a rope break, as it does look like Bulldog's feet were able to get to the ropes, and he's not happy about this in the slightest. So now we got some brawling outside the ring. Oh, nice arm drag right there. And oh my lord! Vaults him over the top. Count of three by referee John Hesh. And Bulldog will send him back in the ring. And, oh, nice backbreaker right there from a Cobra Clutch positioning. Marks has him, and he'll do it again, trying to weaken Bulldog Lewis Hughes. So that is the target he's going for. Now he's going for another cross arm breaker. And he is not near the rope, so he can't get a rope break here. But Bulldog looks to have, yeah, he's fighting out of that one, just raining down punches. That left arm is getting weaker. Oh, and he clotheslines him with it. So maybe I spoke too soon on it. The cover, one, just that one count there, and off the clothesline. Folks, following this matchup, we will have the HCW Women's Championship, as Destiny Diamond will defend against Brooklyn Bell. As here comes Bulldog, he's on the attack, he's on the comeback trail, and a big cross body takes down the Canadian Spider. Bulldog Lewis Hughes has all the momentum right now. Big back body drop, and Bulldog's fired up. And this is not where the Canadian Spider wants to be. A fired off and probably as well pissed off Bulldog in the ring with him. Throws him up against the ropes. Bulldog Lewis Hughes is all the way here right now. The cover. One. And Bulldog can't quite believe it. As now Marks is back on the attack. Yes, the single leg Canadian Crab is locked in, but he's in the ropes. Bulldog Lewis Hughes will live to fight for a little bit longer. But now Jordan Marks is on the comeback, which is not good. As he goes up to the top rope. And a big exhale connects. And he tries to hype up the crowd who are not fans of him. They fully want to support the alumni. The alumnus is oh my lord! You know, Jordan Marks is a bit of a high flyer. As we can see there, he's done more top rope moves in this matchup to try and take down the big man than I think I've seen in any other time here in HCW. Oh, and a straight left hand right there. The Bulldog with a big knee lift. Once he's setting him up for, he's going to go for the cover off the knee lift. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Jordan Marks. And Bulldog Lewis Hughes throws him. That knee strike connects. And a neck breaker. So these two very much going at each other, as it'll be another neck breaker by Jordan Marks. And a nice sucker kick to the back. And it looks like he's setting him up once again for that Canadian single leg crab. And he's got it locked in again. Still close to the ropes, but I don't know. Bulldog taps out. So Jordan Marks picks up the win, although Bulldog gave him everything he could handle and more. But the winner is Jordan Marks.
Honesty, integrity, client confidentiality. These are just some of the things that you can expect here at Client Counseling in Columbia, Missouri. Located at 65211 Suite K here in Columbia, Missouri, we are willing to help you in any way that we can. So if you need to schedule an appointment, just dial this toll-free number, 800-298-3950. Schedule an appointment today. Because at Client Counseling, we care about our customers, not about our customers' money.
Well, folks, it just keeps on rolling here in HCW from the Baxter Arena in Omaha, Nebraska. As it's now time for our Women's Championship match, our first of 5 championship matches. And here comes the challenger. And you hear the boos in the arena for Brooklyn Bell. She is not very well liked here. She got the win over Ashley White her last time out on HCW television to qualify for this matchup. It's a rematch of the first ever HCW Women's Championship, or first ever HCW Women's match. She'll go up against Destiny Diamond. Brooklyn Bell is very much ready to go. As here comes the HCW Women's Champion. It is Destiny Diamond, who is ready to go. She's looking to show that the first matchup between her and Brooklyn Bell was indeed a fluke. Which there's pretty much just one way you can do that here, Destiny. And that's to beat her and retain your championship. The Storm Sisters are not here tonight. They weren't on the last show, in case you're wondering. Jesse has unfortunately come down with a serious case of COVID-19, unfortunately. Cold Storm tested negative, so there's no need to worry about him. But that's what this matchup's all about. That HCW Women's Championship. As you see a nicely packed arena here in the Baxter Arena. Brooklyn Bell is announced here as there's the boos for her. And of course her opponent is Destiny Diamond. And she gets a lovely ovation from the fans here in Omaha. So Destiny Diamond will hand that title off. Could it be the last time she holds that championship? Brooklyn Bell sees it. Referee John Hesh holds up the title. That's what this matchup's for right here. Brooklyn Bell's ready. Destiny Diamond's ready. 20 minutes on the clock. Here we go! And the HCW Women's Championship is now on the line. Good mat-based wrestling right here between these two. Both are tremendous mat-based technical wrestlers. Let's really get the best in technical wrestling here in HCW. Only way to win this matchup is to win 2 out of 3 falls. In every championship match here in HCW, that's how the title is held. Each title is defended. These two having a good back and forth right now. That chop right across the chest of Diamond. And a big left hand. Super kick connects from Brooklyn Bell. And a nice knee drop to the back. Picks her up. Spanish fly! A minute elapsed here in this contest. And now a go red! As Brooklyn calls it, she graduated from the University of Rutgers. And a surprise roll up here by Diamond. 1, 2! Only a kick out at 2. And Diamond is not happy with how the early stages of this contest are going for her. She's back in the ring, but Brooklyn Bell gets out. And now I think it's just going to be a bit of mind games between the two. Bell has her caught. Reverse suplex! Oh, big pie face slap right there. But a jawbreaker by Diamond. Shoots her off in the ropes. Back elbow connects. Nice forearm shot right there by Destiny. And a Fez press. Here it comes. The punches raining down upon Brooklyn Bell. And the cover off the Fez press. 1. Just the 1 count there. Destiny Diamond cannot believe she got a 1 count off a Thez press. It worked for Lou Thez. Why can't it work for her? Ooh, snake eyes from a fireman's carry position, but a hesitation drop kick misses. Diamond back on the attack. Destiny Diamond, nice punch right to the face, and she going for here. It'll be a superplex. Oh, good Lord! Both women laid out off that one, and the cover. Whoa, not even a 1 count. 3 minutes elapsed in this contest for the HCW Women's Championship. Soccer kick right to the gut, and now Brooklyn Bell has her caught. The cover, 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 again. So both ladies are going right at each other, and well, neck breaker. It wasn't the ring the bell, but that's a microcosm of what's to come. 2, and Diamond barely gets her shoulder up, as now Brooklyn Bell is calling for the ring the bell. She has her. Ring the bell! Good God, she spiked her on that one. She's not going for the cover, though. As, oh, bulldog by Destiny Diamond. Brooklyn Bell rolls out of the way after that one. Diamond with a big right hand, certainly outside. Folks, coming up after this matchup is, oh my Lord, there's a big slam right there. So I was saying, after this contest, it's the HCW Tag Team title match between the Royal Blues and the Fortunate Sons. So you definitely want to watch that one, as those two have done a lot to each other, mainly in the Royal Blues getting attacked. As here comes a Destiny's calling! Destiny Diamond the cover! 1, 2, 3, the first fall goes to Destiny Diamond in this matchup with 5 minutes elapsed in the 20-minute time limit. Kick to the gut by Bell. She'll send her off into the ropes. Back elbow immediately by Diamond, though. Super kick to the gut connects. Now submission applied by Brooklyn Bell, but it's easily fought out of by Diamond. And a hip toss to finish it off. Destiny is most certainly feeling it right now. Drop kick connects. Another drop kick. Ducks the clothesline. Crossbody caught by Brooklyn Bell. Backbreaker. So Destiny was on the comeback trail. However, Brooklyn Bell snuffed that one out. And now a DDT. Over 6 minutes elapsed in this contest. 1-0 is the score in favor of Destiny Diamond. And another reverse lifted DDT. And Diamond rolls out of the ring, and Brooklyn Bell is sure to be following after her. So here we go, they're meeting each other. Forearm shot right there by Diamond. Both miss. I don't know what either one were going for. That dropkick connects, however, from Brooklyn Bell. Stomp to the arm. And a stomp to the other arm. She's working both arms. Count of 4 by referee John Hesh. As Diamond sends Brooklyn Bell to the outside, the other side of the ring. And a Russian leg sweep. 7 minutes elapsed. And a count of 7 now by referee John Hesh. Kick connects by Brooklyn Bell. She's playing in the crowd. Both these women need to get back in the ring. Count of 8 by John Hesh. Bell set in the ring. Destiny following after her. So they stop the count. They're back inside the ring. Back elbow connects by Diamond. Sends her off into the ropes. That one's thwarted by Bell. Nice forearm shot by Diamond. And a kick to the gut. And there's that Diamond slam. The cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Brooklyn Bell. We're approaching 8 minutes gone in this contest. Destiny has her! Destiny's calling again! Will she retain the Women's Championship? 1, 2, 3! Destiny Diamond retains the HCW Women's Championship and beats her rival. What a win by Destiny Diamond. And right there, I thought Brooklyn Bell was on the verge of turning this into a rout. She hit that spinning neck breaker. And it was all for naught as Diamond barely got her shoulder up at the 2 count. Meanwhile, on the outside, these two went to war. You see that Diamond slam right there. Right, Diamond on the outside of the ring. And then the second Diamond slam. Right there. It was followed up by the Destiny's Calling shortly afterwards. But this was that follow-up after that second Diamond slam. This Bell barely kicked out, but Destiny Diamond is still the HCW Women's Champion. Folks, up next, it's the HCW Tag Team Championship as the Royal Blues will take on the Fortunate Sons.
If you have been affected by COVID and are in dire need of food in the Old West, look no further than Duncan Trading Company. We'll deliver somewhat fresh meat to you as quick as we can. Duncan Trade Company. If we don't get it to you on time, then, well, we're probably dead. Fuck you, wolves. Fuck you, wolves. How you doing today, sir? Here's your shipment. Duncan Trading Company. Delivers on time as promised.
Hi, welcome back to Jim Marvel's Marvelville. As you can see here, we got this nice Ford Focus. And let me tell you, I sell honest prices at honest rates.
Marvel's Motors gave me a great deal.
Now, as you can see, we got this fine GMC truck here. We got all kinds of trucks. We got good trucks, we got bad trucks. I'm seeing this truck over here. I don't even know what that truck is. It looks like a fine piece of truck right there. Let me tell you, we got a lot of those here at Jim Marvel's Marvelville. Now, let me tell you something to finally wrap this up. Let me tell you about this Jeep right here. They got all kinds of Jeeps here. I'm gonna sell them like wildfire. I'm gonna sell them as much as I can. I don't care how much I price them, but I'm gonna sell them as fast and quick as I can.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Baxter Arena in Omaha, Nebraska, as here come the Royal Blues. Last call on the left, called Storm, and on the right, it's True Blue. Brett Lear, of course, conspicuous by his absence thanks to an attack by Jordan Marks. It's their manager, Tommy Haley. Nonetheless, these two are prepped and ready to go. So they'll take on the Fortunate Sons for the HCW Tag Team titles here in the Baxter Arena, Omaha, Nebraska, the home of the Omaha Storm Chasers, a farm team of the Kansas City Royals. Cold Storm has made several trips to Omaha, watching Storm Chasers games as much as he can. However, their opponents here tonight are the HCW Tag Team Champions, and here they come now. Leonard Griffin on the left, Austin Dynamo on the right, so no Joshua Osborne. I wonder what happened to him. He is absence is rather strange here. Of course, we saw Jordan Marks in the opening matchup here. Nonetheless, the Fortunate Sons, even when there's only 2 of them, are still dangerous nonetheless. These 2 have held the tag team titles for almost a year now. They are very much focused for this contest, as I'm not surprised that they would be. They want to retain those tag titles, of course, for the Royal Blues. If they were to win the tag titles here tonight, this will be the 4th time they've been tag team champions. That's what they're fighting for here tonight. It's that HCW Tag Team Championship. That beautiful title that it is. Royal Blues being announced here. Great ovation from the Omaha crowd. And their opponents, the Fortunate Sons. The Fortunate Sons will hand the tag titles over. Could this be? Austin Dynamo was very reluctant to hand that one over. That's what they're fighting for. Thank you, John Hesh, for holding that up. So it'll be Brett Lear and Austin Dynamo starting it off. 25 minutes on the clock, a little bit longer time limit here in tag team matches to get 2 out of 3 falls, as of course there are multiple members of a team that need to be tagged in. As Brett Lear starting off hot with that big drop kick right there, which is very interesting. And now he's going to tag in Cold Storm, and he's got some history with Austin Dynamo, because they were once a tag team. In fact, a nice chicken wing locked in. In fact, it was Austin Dynamo, Colt Storm, Jacob Lassiter, and JC Baker, who originally formed the Fortunate Sons. However, following that, and to call it by JC Baker, on his part, Leonard Griffin was added to the Fortunate Sons when Jacob Lassiter left. Colt Storm left, and that's when Jordan Marks joined the group, took over as de facto leader. JC Baker then left shortly afterwards and joined up with Colt and Jacob Lassiter to form the Industry. All 3 men were 2nd generation or 3rd generation stars here in the Heartland Championship Wrestling territory. As now Lear and Griffin are back in there together. So we have 2 minutes elapsed here in this matchup. Brett just cut him off there and hits him with a DDT. The last episode of let me try that again. On the last episode of HCW Television, we saw Brett Lear bust out the 816 for the first time in a while. That jumping DDT that he does, which came out of nowhere and was able to put away Anthony Turner. Leonard Griffin going right at Brett Lear here. Kick to the gut, a DDT of his own. Tag made to Colt Storm. He comes in and he lays out Leonard Griffin. He's fired up right now. And I think he's calling for the end already, which would be very interesting. Has him up. Big suplex right there by Colt Storm. Storm made his return to St. Joe Civic Arena. Last time he was there, he wrestled in a tournament in amateur wrestling. That DDT right there by Leonard Griffin. So tag in Austin Dynamo. So the 2 founding members of the Fortunate Sons will go at it. Yet again, a big boot by Dynamo. Takes out Storm and a big jumping knee strike. takes him down. And in fact, before he was Austin Dynamo and Cold Storm. Cold Storm's name was Dallas Star. And a kick out there by Dynamo. Big clothesline misses. Colt ducks that one. And a kick to the injured knee of Colt Storm. Right hand connects by Dynamo and a reversal by Storm. Big clotheslines ducked and a kick right to the chest or ribs. Colt will send him into the corner. And a bulldog by last call Colt Storm. Kick to the arm. And it's the Cattleman's gun. He's got the Cattleman's gun locked in. So Colt Storm going for the Cattleman's gun right here. And a tap out for the first fall. The Cattleman's gun, which he beat Austin Starr with at Hollywood Havoc. Los Angeles Professional Wrestling. It's the first fall. One. Just the one count there on Brett Lear. Fades that one. Big clothesline out of the corner by Dynamo. And the kick right there by Brett Lear. Turns the tables again. So he has Dynamo up by the scruff of his neck. Nice little snapmare takeover and a kick to the back connects. He'll tag Cold Storm back in. Storm picks him up. Spins him around. And it'll be another crossface chicken wing locked in. There. 6 minutes elapsed here in this contest. And a tag is made to Leonard Griffin. Big boot right there. Knee strike misses wildly. And Storm back on the attack. Nice snap suplex right there. Storm picks him up. Clothesline. And here's another one. And Storm's still going. Big jumping clothesline takes down takes down Leonard Griffin. Well done there. As Dynamo is on the outside of the ring trying to recover. Storm picks him up. Another snap. That boot is caught by Griffin. Griffin with a big jumping bulldog connects right there. And the cover. 1, 2. And a kick out at 2 by Colt Storm. In this one. That little jab connected. And he'll send him into the corner. Tags made this. Lear and a nice pin-up body shot right there. As Lear's on the attack now. Knee driven right into the back of Leonard Griffin. Drop kick connects as well. And Lear's on the middle rope. Oh my God! I don't know which man came out worse for wear on that one. But one of them sure as hell did. I think it may have been Griffin as he's still down. Super kick connects by Brett Lear. And this could be the end of the Fortunate Sons title reign. 2. Kick out by Leonard Griffin at 2. However, there's still one more move that Brett Lear has waiting in his back pocket for him. As we saw, it can lay anyone out in a matter of seconds. As I think Lear's waiting for him to get up. He's calling for something. I don't know what. He's just waiting for Griffin to get up, doing a crab rave. Has him reversal by Griffin. Clotheslines him over the top rope. Tag made to Austin Dynamo. As 9 minutes have elapsed in this contest, 1-0 Royal Blues. Takedown, delivering a driving punches to the head of Lear. And Dynamo sends Lear into the turnbuckle, or into the post. And he's still just sending him around the ring. I think he's taking him a trip around the world. Count of 4 by referee John Hesh. Big boot by Lear connects. Count of 6. These two still brawling on the outside of the ring. Count of 7 now. Lear with a drop kick to the head. And a double count out. I don't know what that'll mean. They're still going, it looks like. Lear in the ring. Well, they're trading places now. They're sent into the ropes. So this match will continue. Now Dynamo choking. Lear in the corner. Nice little trip there by Lear off that. Now Lear has Dynamo, and they'll shoot him off in a tag team move. Big back body drop by the Royal Blues. Kick to the gut. Eye of the Storm connects. Could this be it? The cover. 1, 2, 3. The Royal Blues are the new HCW Tag Team Champions. And they dethrone the year-long reign of the Fortunate Sons. The Royal Blues, they lost their manager last week on HCW television from a vicious attack by the Fortunate Sons. And here at March Madness, they overcome everything that's happened to them these past few weeks, all the mind games by the Fortunate Sons. And now, the Royal Blues are HCW Tag Team Champions. Hoist them up, boys! You won this one! Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back after these messages. Congratulations to the Royal Blues. We roll on from the Baxter Arena here in Omaha, Nebraska.
Honesty, integrity, client confidentiality. These are just some of the things that you can expect here at Client Counseling in Columbia, Missouri. Located at 65211 Suite K here in Columbia, Missouri, we are willing to help you in any way that we can. So if you need to schedule an appointment, just dial this toll-free number, 800-298-3950. Schedule an appointment today. Because at Client Counseling, we care about our customers, not about our customers' money.
Overhand punches by both and an uppercut. Gets him. Shot goes in. Thrust to the front again. Score! Jenner. Score! Jenner to Levo. Score! It's up one over the Manson. Score! No, Giordano shot. Scores! Bryant to Perron. Score! Over to Rust. Rust to shot. Score! Perron gets hit, gets over the Rust. Rust scores! By himself over to Giordano. Shot. Scores! Hey, Kansas City! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to March Madness. And here comes Chris Crystal. I spoke to a member of the board of directors here in HCW, and they stated that Chris Crystal will indeed have a great surprise for his opponent. So could this be the mysterious signing that we've been hearing about? I know there's another matchup later on the show tonight. There's 2 more matchups later on the show tonight that the mysterious signing could be. I have no knowledge of who it's going to be, but Chris Crystal is most certainly ready to go here. He's as cocky as ever. Still undefeated here in HCW. And look to pick up the win with the crystal clear once again. As we await who his special surprise opponent is. Oh my God! Folks, if you're not familiar with the old school thriller Jackson Duncan, accompanied to the ring by Kennedy Hall, his manager, a 6'1" woman who's just a brick house. If you're not familiar with the old school thriller Jackson Duncan, if this is the surprise signing that HCW was saying that they made, this is a hell of a get. This man is a 2-time AAW World Champion. He was in WWE, formerly known as Buzz, and he has now made his way back. Good God, the old school thriller is here in HCW. This is a coup if they've signed him, and he is ready to go. Chris Crystal versus the old school thriller Jackson Duncan, and Chris Crystal immediately gets out of the ring as he knows what the hell he's got himself into now. As here we go. So it's very likely Chris Crystal's winning streak is going to be put to an end here. Jackson Duncan from the Heartland Championship area. He's from none other than, oh, nicely done. What a pump handle slam there. Good Lord. He's from none other than Cedar Rapids, or my bad, he's from Sioux City, Iowa. He's from here. That's where he was born and raised. Count of 8. And Chris Crystal breaks the count at 9. And they'll continue to brawl here on the outside of the ring. And the old school thriller tosses him back in. Nice German suplex! And I apologize, he is not from Sioux City, Iowa either. He went to school here in the HCW region. He graduated from the University of Central Missouri in Warrensburg. He is putting the boots right now. Oh, this is a very good matchup here between these two. Two very experienced wrestlers. Crystal with the snapmare takeover, and nice jumping neck breaker by the old school thriller. As Jackson Duncan is showing everyone here in HCW why he is a former 2-time AAW champion and a 1-time AAW tag team champion. Of course, you can't talk about AAW champions without mentioning Matt Caliber will be defending his AAW championship against Scott Race at Steel City Showdown in what is about a week away. Also, when it comes to AAW, the AAW Tag Champions, the Blue Collar Connection, will be here in HCW in 2 weeks for HCW Spring Breakdown, and a big spine buster there by the old school thriller. The Blue Collar Connection will be here in 2 weeks to defend their AAW Tag titles against the Outlaws. 2, and a kick out at 2 by Chris Crystal. Old school thriller is a very no frills, no nonsense style of wrestler. He's made his living off sheer technical ability, as we're seeing right here, as he's putting on a good amount of technical prowess against a very well-trained Chris Crystal. And here it comes! There we go! This one could be all she wrote. The cover! 1, 2! A kick out at 2 by Crystal. Off the hammerlock lariat combo. How the hell did Chris Crystal kick out of that? Oh, full Nelson slam! And Crystal bails out of the ring. Jackson Duncan has just been completely dominating this matchup. And Crystal, I don't think he knows where he is. As I stated earlier, I don't think as he's showing right there, he didn't 100% know what the hell he got himself into when he stepped into the ring tonight. He just wanted to have a good match for the board of directors. The board of directors said, you want to be so cocky, we'll throw the old school thriller at you. Count of 7 by referee John Hesh. Gets thrown back into the ring. This one will continue. Stomp to the leg of Chris Crystal, who's in a horrible way right now. Slaps Duncan in the back of the head. And now he's going, oh, the old school thriller back to his feet. But that right hand takes him down. And now Crystal's going to pose for the crowd like the prima donna that he is. As if he just wasn't getting his ass kicked by Duncan. Kennedy Hall on the outside of the ring, you see there. I've seen her knock out men twice her size, weight-wise, before. This is in the first matchup that... Oh, there's that snap swinging snap swinging neck breaker. And Crystal, here he comes now. That clothesline takes down, no! Oh, the old school thriller's in the corner. And a kick to the gut, and he's going to have his eyes ran across the ropes. The disrespect by Chris Crystal is paramount. The reversal by Duncan, though. Went for a clothesline. Crystal saw it and countered immediately. Crystal shoots Duncan off. That high knee strike connects. As I was saying earlier about Kennedy Hall in the first time Matt Caliber challenged for the AAW Championship, he was unsuccessful because Kennedy Hall delivered a vicious clothesline right across his chest. He was knocked out on the side of the ring, which allowed Jackson Duncan to retain his title. And right now you see the power of the old school thriller. He's still going. Second backbreaker. And that's just the strength of the old school thriller. And a kick out at 2, but just barely, by Chris Crystal. Crystal is in a very bad way right now. If he wants to have a shot in this matchup, he's going to need to come back and come back quick. And a nice vertical suplex there by the old school thriller. He's taking a time to catch a breather here. So he picks Crystal up to a prone sitting position. Oh! Straight shot right to the temple. Nothing fancy about that one. No nuance with that. The reversal by Crystal. But Duncan back on the attack. Now he's working a chin lock here in the ring. This has been a fantastic matchup between these two. I think this greatly exceeded what Crystal was expecting in a matchup here tonight. Controls the head. And he's got a Fujiwari armbar, if I can pronounce it. I don't think I can. The reversal by Duncan. Crystal has him another! Snap suplex, or snap neck breaker. And I don't quite know which man has the advantage right now. It possibly could be Crystal. He's not the one currently down on a knee. But just as I say that, Jackson Duncan comes out with a big lariat and takes down Crystal. The Old School Thriller and Chris Crystal having a great one here. Snapmare takeover by Crystal. And a straight kick to the back. Catches him. A reversal by Duncan. And here we go again. Oh, lays him out. The cover. 1, 2, 3. Jackson Duncan picks up the win over Chris Crystal in a fantastic matchup. And the Old School Thriller is victorious in his HCW debut. If this is the man that they sign, if this is this mysterious signing that the board of directors were hinting to, then good grief, is this an excellent signing who could immediately challenge for the HCW Heavyweight Championship. He does have a history against J.C. Baker. Crystal gave it everything he could, but in the end, the Old School Thriller was too much. Folks, we'll be back after these messages for Scott Race and AJ Dallas for the Central States Heavyweight Championship. Stick right with us. Overhand punches by both and an uppercut. Gets him. Shot goes in. Rush to the front again. Score! Jenner. Score! Jenner to Levo. Score! It's up one over to Manson. Score! No, Giordano shot. Scores! Bryant to Perron. Score! Over to Rust. Rust to shot. Score! Perron gets hit. Gets over to Rust. Rust score! By himself over to Giordano. Shot. Scores! Hey, Kansas City! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Baxter Arena in Omaha, Nebraska. So it's now time for the Central States Heavyweight Championship to be defended between Scott Race and AJ Dallas. And here comes AJ Dallas. He picked up the victory in the Fatal 4-Way to decide a #1 contender for the Central States Championship on the last episode of HCW Television. And here we go. He's got his shot now. This is his second time against Scott Race for the Central States Championship, as Scott Race beat him for it at the Great American Battle Royal. And folks, in 2 weeks it's time for Spring Breakdown. As I'm being told, of course, as we all knew already, the Outlaws will challenge for the AAW Tag Team Championships at Spring Breakdown from the Hearn Center in Columbia, Missouri. But also I'm receiving word, also on that show, that someone who has not made their debut here tonight will get a title shot for the Women's Championship at Spring Breakdown. which, that's surprising as Scott Race is on his way to the ring. I'm told he's sporting a new slogan on the back of his shirt. Can't quite see it from here what it says. It says make the AAW great again. So a slight dig. And the current AAW champion, Matt Caliber, as he's getting ready to go in to face off against him at Steel City Showdown. So apparently, in that matchup just before our main event, it's a female making her debut. She'll get a shot against Destiny Diamond. Spring Breakdown. So for someone like that to already just debut and get a title shot, must be somebody worth their salt. So now I'm really excited to see who it is. But right now we have an excellent contest, and that's what they're fighting for here, the HCW Central States Heavyweight Championship, an homage to the original Central States territory name here in the was a 3-state region of Iowa, Kansas, and Missouri. Now Iowa, Nebraska, Kansas, and Missouri. AJ Dallas being introduced here from Memphis, Tennessee, gets a great ovation. And the fans here, I think they're just all anti-Scott Race. Small portion of the crowd cheering Scott Race from Louisville, Kentucky. And here we go. Scott Race is getting ready to hand over that title to the referee, John Hesh. As we'll see who picks up the win here. There's that beautiful championship. Thank you, John, for showing us that one. AJ Dallas is ready. Scott Race is ready. 20 minutes on the clock. Here we go! For the Central States Heavyweight Championship, Scott Race versus AJ Dallas. A rematch from almost 2 months ago between these two. AJ Dallas stated in recent weeks that he said he was not prepared and didn't quite know what he was getting into when his first faced off against Scott Race. And now he says he's more prepared than ever to take on the Central States champion. Scott Race has him up. Nice powerbomb right there. No matter what you say about Scott Race, you cannot say he's not an amazing professional wrestler. His fundamentals are sound. His technique is amazing. He is fluid in the ring. He has great ring awareness. He is a true ring general when in there. AJ Dallas is still raw and young into his career. Nice brainbuster right there by Scott Race. But Dallas has all the athleticism that's needed to make it here in this business, as several have made the jump from professional football to professional wrestling, such as Bill Goldberg, Ron Simmons, Brian Pillman, just to name a few. Scott Race, beautifully done Northern Lights suplex. The hammerlock locked in. That's just some of the great things that Scott Race does in a ring. And he pulls out a move out of AJ Dallas's playbook with a Tiger Bomb. Dallas enters the ring again. 2 minutes have elapsed in this contest between these two adversaries. Nice back suplex right there by AJ Dallas, and now he's doing a little bit of a combo. Goes off the ropes. Lariat closes it out. Well done there by AJ Dallas. He did state that he wasn't prepared the first time, and you know, he's showing a lot more fight right now than he did the last time. And on any given night here in HCW, anything can happen. I would not put it past him to be able to pull off the upset here. He's got a Boston Crab locked in. Could this be it? No. Scott Race is able to fight out of it. Race has a sleeper hold locked in now. However, Dallas is able to fight out of that one, so trading submissions right here. Big Uranati backbreaker by AJ Dallas. Lays out Scott Race with that one. And another back suplex. Beautifully done by AJ Dallas. And he's going to go for the Boston Crab once again. I don't think he's going to be able to get him yet. But it's always worth a shot. It's hard to get a submission over the submission specialist that is Scott Race. Of course, his Louisville lock and has made AJ Dallas tap out before, and I'm sure Scott Race would love to make him tap out again to it. Snapmare takeover in that elbow right to the head of AJ Dallas. Now he's working the arms, trying to loosen up his ability to fight out of the Louisville lock. Scott Race is very pleased with himself, waiting for AJ Dallas to get up before he can continue this onslaught. That connects. And here we go. He's setting him up. Shin breaker. Dragon screw. He pinned AJ Dallas with this. Their first encounter. The cover. One. No. Like he said, he was prepared to fight him off. And he's already done better than he did the last time. True mark will be able to escape from the Louisville lock if it's locked in. The reversal from Dallas. 5 minutes elapsed in this contest for the HCW Central States Heavyweight Championship. Race still on the attack. Has him up, and it'll be a third powerbomb trying to weaken that back for the Louisville lock. He'll go for the cover. 1, 2, and a 2 count. So he's getting closer to being able to put AJ Dallas away. That one connects. And here it comes. He's going to turn him away from the ropes. The Louisville lock locked in. Can Dallas fight out of this one? He taps out the first fall. The first fall goes to Scott Race. And Race is still fired up, leveling him with clotheslines. And a power slam. 6 minutes elapsed in this contest. As it's looking like Scott Race is going to win again over AJ Dallas. He'll go for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Scott Race makes quick work of AJ Dallas after AJ Dallas's furious beginning there in the matchup. But Race is able to pick up the win and retain his Central States Championship, which means he will have his title when he faces off against Matt Caliber for the AAW Championship at Steel City Showdown next week. For AJ Dallas, this has just got to be demoralizing, as this is the second time he's been beaten for the Central States Championship by Scott Race. Once again to the Shinbreaker Dragon Screw combo, and also tapping out to the Louisville lock, as he didn't even make it past the halfway point in this match. So Scott Race picks up the win, retains his HCW Championship, for his HCW Central States Championship. And folks, up next, it's the HCW YouTube Championship. We'll be back.
Hi, welcome back to Jim Marvel's Marvelville. As you can see here, we got this nice Ford Focus. And let me tell you, I sell honest prices at honest rates.
Marvel's Motors gave me a great deal.
Now, as you can see, we got this fine GMC truck here. We got all kinds of trucks. We got good trucks, we got bad trucks. I'm seeing this truck over here. I don't even know what that truck is. It looks like a fine piece of truck right there. Let me tell you, we got a lot of those here at Jim Marvel's Marvelville. Now, let me tell you something to finally wrap this up. Let me tell you about this Jeep right here. They got all kinds of Jeeps here. I'm gonna sell them like wildfire. I'm gonna sell them as much as I can. I don't care how much I price them, but I'm gonna sell them as fast and quick as I can.
If you have been affected by COVID and are in dire need of food in the Old West, look no further than Duncan Trading Company. We'll deliver somewhat fresh meat to you as quick as we can. Duncan Trade Company. If we don't get it to you on time, then, well, we're probably dead. Fuck you, wolves. Fuck you, wolves. How you doing today, sir? Here's your shipment. Duncan Trading Company. Delivers on time as promised. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to HCW to HCW's March Madness. Pardon me. It's time for the HCW YouTube Heavyweight Championship match. As I'm not familiar with this music at all. Oh! Alright, so HCW did some wheeling and dealing apparently. So here comes Cassius Vale, a former boxer here in the 4-state region. So this is a surprise to say the least. I'm wondering if he is in fact gone and turned to professional wrestling. I am just kind of shocked by this. But nonetheless, folks, if you follow the HCW Twitter account, because there you see Cassius Vale right there. If you follow the HCW Twitter account, you will know that following HCW television on Friday, we found out that Harris Sabin suffered a pinched nerve in his neck. It's a minor injury. Of course, he's been cleared to compete here tonight. We don't know severity of it, and now knowing whose opponent is, it could get much worse if he doesn't be careful. Nonetheless, he wants to defend that YouTube championship. He's almost held it for a month now. If he wins here tonight, I do believe it will be 1 month that he's held the title, which is quite a feat here in HCW. There it is, that beautiful HCW YouTube Championship defended on every HCW show. We broadcast to YouTube, which is pretty much all the shows we do. Introductions being done now. And it's from Northridge, California. It's Cassius Vale. And his opponent, the high flyer from Huntsville, Alabama, Harris Sabin, the current HCW YouTube champion, gets an amazing ovation for the fans here in Omaha. He's most certainly ready to go here tonight. Takes one look at that HCW championship. Cassius Vale is ready to go. It looks like. There's that beautiful title. Thank you, John Hesh, per usual, for holding up that amazing championships here in HCW. Vale looks ready. Sabin is ready. 20 minutes on the clock. And they're getting it on here in Omaha. Collar and elbow tie-up, so a little bit surprising to see this to get the matchup started between these two. Clean breakup between the two. As Cassius Vale is not known to be much, and Well, I was going to say he's not known for technical ability, but he's just coming out, well, just completely battering Sabin now. Cassius Vale stands 5'11", 190 pounds. So Sabin is taller and heavier at call him 6'1", 6 foot, 225 pounds. Senton by Vale. Takes control of the head. Cassius Vale also was an MMA fighter here, I am told, so he does have a little bit of experience in something resembling pro wrestling, a little bit more than just boxing. And a stun gun right there by Cassius Vale, so I'm actually kind of... Oh, Sabin caught him! 1, 2! Just a 2 count off that. Sabin's really got to be careful not to get hurt any more than he already is. That pinched nerve in his neck. A big knee strike right there by Sabin. And it'll be a no! Wow, nice gourd buster right there. To Cassius Vale. And welcome to Pro Wrestling, rookie! Pump handle neck breaker. As over 2 minutes have elapsed in this contest. Sabin sends him over to the top rope again. Now he's just squatting, looking at him, making fun of him. And here comes Sabin. Oh, Sabin! Nicely done. Back suplex on the apron. As he gets caught. And a cross body onto Vale. Well done by Harris Sabin. Now Vale back in control of Cassius. He was named after Cassius Clay, of course, most famously known as Muhammad Ali by his parents. So it's almost destiny that he became a boxer and an MMA fighter and now a professional wrestler, apparently. Count of 7. And a knee drop by Vale. Count of 8 now. And Vale's back in the ring. Count of 9. He's going to break the count, though, to go right back after Sabin. Chop right there. Oh, my Lord. Oh! Good God! Did you see the speed on those strikes? Now Sabin sends him into the barricade there. Count of 6 by referee John Hesh. As now Sabin is just bullying him. Over 4 minutes elapsed in this contest. Sabin back in the ring at the count of 8. And he'll go out to break it. So this matchup is primarily now being fought on the outside of the ring by these two. And now Cassius will send him in to stop the brawling on the outside of the ring. That punch missed wildly. And a sleeper hold locked in by Harris Sabin. Then he reaches the ropes to get the break on that one. I've not seen anything of Sabin's more traditional style here. A lot of suplexes, a lot of power moves. Terminator knee strike! So I spoke too soon. The cover. 1, 2. A kick out at 2 by Cassius Vale. I knew that he's a boxer, so he might have a little bit... Oh! Well, that might hinder some knee attacks there by Sabin. I was going to say, oh man, he's still going after the legs and knees of Sabin. He's trying to prevent anything knee strike wise in this contest anymore. And I don't fully blame him. He has him up. Death Valley driver. Wow. He's waiting for him here. I wonder what he's got here. Oh, well, whatever he was going for, he missed wildly with a strike. As we're over 6 minutes into this contest here. Sabin sets him up against the ropes. Right hand connects. He's going to leave him hung out to dry on the top rope. Sabin drags him back to the middle of the ring. And he's going to go off the cover from that. 1, 2, and a 2 count, which is about what I expected. Sabin turns him around, has him up. Big running power bomb by Harris Sabin, and he's gonna go up top. He's gonna go try the 450. There it is by Harris Sabin, the cover. 1, 2, 3, and the first fall goes to Sabin at just over 7 minutes elapsed in this contest. Cassius fights him off. Takes the knees out again of Sabin. Trying to eliminate the knee strikes and about anything else he can. Has him up again. Another Death Valley driver. I'm sure that feels great on the pinched nerves of Harris Sabin. You see that striking ability of Clay on the outside of the ring. A straight right jab, nothing fancy about that one. Big boot by Sabin. Sabin still with some life here. Reversal by Clay, or by Cassius. Big chop across the back and a kick to the front. And a big senton connects. The combo knocks down Sabin. Down goes Sabin. Not enough. As he was in the ropes. That one caught him. Big right hand. Down goes Sabin. Down goes Sabin. He's back up though. And he's going to go to the top rope once again. Could this be it? Moonsault. Or my bad, shooting star press connects. Beautifully done by Sabin. And now 9 minutes have elapsed in this contest. Sabin going back up to the top rope. Elbow drop to the back. Connects. That kick missed. And Cassius Vale takes him down. Stomps across again, and that one connects as well. That one got caught by Sabin, and he connects with a body shot. Headbutt by Cassius, though. Is able to connect, and another senton! Completely damaging every part of Sabin here. And more combos! Takes Sabin off his feet again. Still 1-0 Harris Sabin, but that could change right here. 1, 2, a kick out at 2 by Sabin. Halfway through this contest, and Cassius Vale is giving Harris Sabin everything he can ask for in this one. And that chop goes right across the back of Sabin. Another senton. It's still 190 pounds across your body, folks. And he takes out the legs again of Sabin. He is now, oh, now he's got a crossface locked in. The former MMA and boxing star has a crossface locked in. However, I don't know if that's going to get the, no, it's not. Sabin's able to fight out of that. That connects though! Sabin taken off his feet. That's the second time we've seen that big right hand by Cassius Vale. 11 minutes elapsed in this contest, still 1-0 Sabin. He's going to give another back suplex on the apron. Yes! And a nice running, swinging neck breaker on the outside by Harris Sabin. Sabin picks him up and he'll send him across the outside over here. High kick connects. Sabin has him up. Big back body drop on the outside. Count of 6 by referee John Hesh. Clothesline connects by Vale. He's working that arm on the outside. Count of 8. Step up kicks connect. Count of 9. Sabin's in the ring. And it's over. Sabin wins. Sabin retains. After a long, hard-fought matchup, Harris Sabin picks up the win via countout for the final fall over Cassius Vale. But Sabin's in a bad way here, folks. As we see why with the big uppercut after the body punches combo. There's another one that he hit later on in the matchup. A lot of straight right hands as well. Sabin is in a bad way, folks. I don't know if he fully knows if he's here or not. Nonetheless, Harris Sabin picks up the win, retains his HCW YouTube champion. Apparently a new member of the roster making their debut. We'll be back after these messages.
Honesty, integrity, client confidentiality. These are just some of the things that you can expect here at Cot Counseling in Columbia, Missouri. Located at 65211 Suite K here in Columbia, Missouri, we are willing to help you in any way that we can. So if you need to schedule an appointment, just dial this toll-free number, 800-298-3950, to schedule an appointment today. Because at Cot Counseling, we care about our customers, not about our customers' money.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to HCW Television. El Guapo's in the ring, and no, it can't be. It is, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, Little Punk, to HCW. We haven't seen her in 2 years. That would explain why the board of directors said the person debuting against El Guapo would get a championship matchup at Spring Breakdown. It's the former HCW Women's Champion, Little Punk. She never lost her title. She had to relinquish it due to shoulder surgery. And here we go. So El Guapo will take on Little Punk. What a surprise return here tonight. It's good to see Little Punk back in a ring here in HCW. She's a longtime member of the HCW, PWL, B-Card Wrestling, whatever you want to call it. She's been a long-standing member of the roster. As that, she might have one of the most vicious finishers in that there is here in HCW on the women's side of the roster. The Ring the Bell is pretty close up on there, but I don't know too many that can top Little Punks. Oh! In fact, we might even see it in this matchup. She looks very happy to be back in HCW. She looks to be in great shape too. Up on the top rope. What's she going for here? It's going to be a super back suplex. Oh, man. So Little Punk looks like she hasn't missed a step in the 2 years she's been absent from HCW. And she's got a nice sleeper hold locked in. That one's in deep. Once again, another rope break called by referee John Hesh. The cover! Just a 1 count there. I don't know why she's so surprised by that. Takes control of El Guapo by her mask, sends her into the corner. And a tornado DDT! Oh, nicely done there by Little Punk. It's a nice hammerlock reverse DDT, and it sets her up on a DDT, a regular one though. This Little Punk is rolling here. Nice European uppercut. She'll go up to the middle rope. That axe handle finds the mark. And she'll go back up to the middle rope again for a second wrist lock elbow drop. The cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by El Guapo. Another DDT by Little Punk snuffs out anything El Guapo was trying to do. Has her up. Oh! True conviction. 1, 2, 3. So we don't get to see her finisher, but the true conviction is enough to put away El Guapo. Ladies and gentlemen, Little Punk is back in HCW. And in a big way as she picks up the win here at March Madness. And she'll face Destiny Diamond at Spring Breakdown for the HCW Women's Championship. It's great to see her back. There's that true conviction right there. She got the 1, 2, 3 off of that one. And Little Punk is victorious in her return to HCW. Folks, up next is our main event. Evan Flynn versus JC Baker for the for the HCW Heavyweight Championship. We'll be back. If you have been affected by COVID and are in dire need of food in the Old West, look no further than Duncan Trading Company. We'll deliver somewhat fresh meat to you as quick as we can. Duncan Trade Company. If we don't get it to you on time, then, well, we're probably dead. Fuck you, wolves. Fuck you, wolves. How you doing today, sir? Here's your shipment, Duncan Trading Company. delivers on time as promised. Overhand punches by both and an uppercut gets him. Shot goes in. Thrust to the front again. Score! Jenner, score! Jenner to Levo. Score! It's up one over to Manson, score! No, Giordella shot, scores! Bryant to Perron, score! Over to Rust to shot, score! Perron gets hit, gets over to Rust scores! By himself, over to Giordella shot, scores! Hey, Kansas City!
Welcome back to Jim Marvel's Marvelville. As you can see here, we got this nice Ford Focus. And let me tell you, I sell honest prices at honest rates.
Marvel's Motors gave me a great deal.
Now, as you can see, we got this fine GMC truck here. We got all kinds of trucks. We got good trucks, we got bad trucks. I'm seeing this truck over here. I don't even know what that truck is. It looks like a fine piece of truck right there. Let me tell you, we got a lot of those here at Jim Marvel's Marvelville. Now, let me tell you something to finally wrap this up. Let me tell you about this Jeep right here. They got all kinds of Jeeps here. I'm gonna sell them like wildfire. I'm gonna sell them as much as I can. I don't care how much I price them, but I'm gonna sell them as fast and quick as I can.
Around. Vertical suplex, the trifecta. In by Seraph. What's this? JC Baker backstage getting in the face of Evan Flynn. Oh, right hand! Folks, we're gonna stick with this match as long as we can. Here. Here comes the president of the AAWA now.
To inform you that the current HCW heavyweight champion, the second generation sensation, JC Baker and Evan Flynn, have both been fined $4,500 and both are suspended from any AAW action here in HCW or in any other ring until March Madness in 1 month.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Baxter Arena in Omaha, Nebraska, as it's now time for the HCW Heavyweight Championship match. It's been in the making for a long time, as here comes the first man. He was suspended just like JC Baker after their altercation. It's the first time we'll see him back in action. Evan Flynn is back. So I can't imagine how happy he was to find out that he was suspended. But he's back in action here now, as he looks as cocky as ever. I know he wants to win that HCW Heavyweight Championship, but he's got a tall task ahead of him when it comes to try and dethrone JC Baker. I don't know if there's many people who can beat JC Baker, as I have yet to only see more than 3 do it. And we've seen all 3 of them in action here tonight. Evan Flynn's ready though. And listen to the ovation for the HCW Heavyweight Champion. There he is. It's been almost a month since J.C. Baker has stepped foot in any wrestling ring whatsoever. And he's making his return. He's very fun. I just don't know why he's walking so slow to the ring. Perhaps there's something wrong with him that we don't know. He does have very much of a smug expression on his face. Very unusual for the HCW champion. I don't know what's going on, as I'm receiving word that Joshua Osborne was attacked in the back by an unknown assailant, and all the security cam footage just shows a man dressed in all black. Wish the best in Joshua Osborne's recovery. I can't help but think it might have been a retaliatory attack for what happened to Tommy Haley. Nonetheless, J.C. Baker is very happy to be back, and he holds up that HCW championship. He's very proud of that. It's good to see them back. There it is, the HCW Heavyweight Championship. As the introductions are being made now. Evan Flynn being introduced to the Omaha, Nebraska crowd here. And of course now the introductions are being made for the second generation sensation, J.C. Baker, the HCW Heavyweight Champion. An amazing, thunderous ovation for J.C. He hands the HCW Championship off to John Hesh. John Hesh shows it to Evan Flynn. He's ready to go. I know he wants that. That's the biggest prize in this company, folks. Evan Flynn looks ready. J.C. Baker is ready. 20 minutes on the clock. Here we go in our main event of the evening. This is what, over 2 months in the making now, this rivalry between Evan Flynn and J.C. Baker. And a slap right there by Evan Flynn. Super kick to referee John Hesh. The referee is down. He gets hit again. So these two just going right after each other and even taking the referee as a casualty of war. As Evan Flynn right now is all over J.C. Baker. Some do this in the backstage assault against J.C. That super kick connects. He's gonna do it again. He's targeting the head and neck of J.C. Baker. Another super kick to the gut. Baker fights back. Baker pushes him into the ropes and a nice jab, some jabs in the corner. Takes him down. Now he's gonna choke him. Oh, he's yelling something in his face. I can't make it out. He's yelling something in Evan Flynn's face. I don't know what he was yelling. Nice forearm shot right there by Baker. Nightmare takeover and a kick to the back by Evan Flynn, but a reversal by Baker. And a sleeper hold locked in. That's going to be a rope break because he's well in the ropes. No, maybe what he did to John Hesh is playing a little bit of a factor here. Over 2 minutes elapsed in this contest. In our main event in the evening. Nice mat return right there by Evan Flynn. Has him, and it's going to be a neck breaker. That stop missed wildly. Baker now on the attack, and a nice float over neck breaker. And the crowd gets behind him. Because quite frankly, who doesn't love JC Baker? Second generation sensation. He's been on a roll here in HCW and has been a fighting champion. Up until his suspension, he was on every single card that HCW had. And a nice jumping clothesline takes down Flynn. Elbow drop right across the chest. And a headlock, and there's that headstand by the second generation sensation. Beautifully, perfectly done. Per usual, and another elbow drop on the way. Picks him up. Here comes the pile driver! Which means that's leading up to the Baker breaker. And honestly, JC, if you could finish him off as quick as you could, I would love it. Because Evan Flynn needs to learn a little bit of respect after what he did to you. Put him in a Baker breaker! Baker turns him over. Here it is, the Baker breaker. His father invented the move. And now JC makes Evan Flynn tap out. The first fall goes to JC Baker. Evan Flynn still. Oh, here comes a trifecta by Evan Flynn. The last time we saw Flynn, he said he had a surprise for Baker. We never got to see it, I don't think, unless it was the trifecta. He'll go for the cover. 1, 2. A kick out at 2 by JC Baker. Evan Flynn is shocked. Baker again, another sleeper hold. He's really trying to cut off all the oxygen to the airhead that is Evan Flynn. The cover. 1, 2. No, not even 2. He gets a 1 count. 5 minutes elapsed in this main event contest for the HCW Heavyweight Championship. John Hesh is attacked again by Evan Flynn. You may have missed it, folks, but he was. It's a slight jab to the gut. And Flynn takes down Baker. Stomps across the head. And what is he going for? Oh, this must have been what he was talking about. However, JC's having none of it. He used a modifier. Oh, pile driver by Baker. And this one's over, folks. JC's making an example out of Evan Flynn. The cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Evan at 2. So saying Evan used that modified Baker breaker right there. A little bit of a nod to his father, Jacob Baker, JC's dad. As we've gone over 6 minutes by in this contest, still 1-0 in favor of JC Baker. He looks a little bit tired right now. And it's going to be another elbow drop. JC is now going to try and put him away. Here it comes, the second Baker breaker. Tap out, Evan. Tap out. Tap out like the coward you are. JC Baker retains the HCW Heavyweight Championship against that cowardly Evan Flynn. And there's no doubt in anyone's mind that JC Baker was a better man in this in any way. Baker picks up the win. Flynn, who's attacked his own partner, attacked JC's father, as I have been told he also did, to warrant a suspension. And now JC, after all of this, makes Evan Flynn tap out not once, but twice to the Baker breaker. And just like that, JC Baker has retained his HCW Heavyweight Championship. There he is, victorious as ever. Ladies and gentlemen, as Evan Flynn lays face down, we thank you for tuning in to HCW March Madness from the Baxter Arena in Omaha, Nebraska. Until HCW Television, we'll see you Friday night. Good night, everybody!